Hey, what's up, VC? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel. I got a little bit of VCLT from Scott and Scott Waters. I want to go ahead and open that up, do a quick live opening. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I just can't sit here looking at this box and wondering what's in it, especially when I know a couple of the goodies that are in here waiting for me. So let's get her opened up real quick. So if you guys saw Scott's video, I sent him a couple of a record and a couple CDs. Last week he opened those up, I can't remember, about a week ago. And we had already discussed him sending me I'll just show you. Oh, right on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, very cool. So first up, I kind of knew that I knew this was coming. This is Flux Metalis from Ultimatum. This is Scott's band. This is them doing cover songs. Scott covers Metallica. Oh man, I can't remember what all. Denim and Leather, Iron Fist, Mental Health, Motorcycle, Psycho. Sorry, so you got some Megadeth there, some Metallica, some Saxon. Just, man, it's funny. The reason I knew this was coming was I had mentioned to him that I wanted to buy the rest of his catalog and asked him where the best places to buy it were. And he said, well, hold off before you buy it because I'm sending you one. So this is actually one of the first ones I was going to buy. I was real interested in hearing his take on some classic metal. And then I was also going to buy Into the Pit. So that'll be the next one. Oh, this is very cool. So the next album he sent is the Moshketeers, which is one he's talked about quite a bit. And it's also a signed copy, which is very cool. Thank you very much, Scott. That's awesome. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that in the corner. He's talked about Moshketeers quite a bit. I think he sent Greeno one of their CDs as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. And this one is on Rocks Records. It's the same label that Ultimatum is currently on. So, and then let's take a look at what else is going on here. Oh, very cool. So then he also sent me a signed photo, which is very cool. And then, so we discussed this. It's actually kind of funny. Let's pull this out real quick. UFO mechanics. I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago in a post that I was a real big fan of UFO. I don't remember how we got on the subject of it, to be perfectly honest. We may have been talking about Michael Schenker, MSG, something along those lines, but we got on the subject of UFO, and I had mentioned that I don't have any UFO yet, and I very rarely run across it in the record store. He mentioned that he had a copy of Mechanics, which is a little bit later. I haven't heard this. I'm a real big fan of UFO, but I've only really gotten into them through 78, I think is when Michael Schenker left. What was his last album with them is right here, and this is actually my favorite UFO album. This is Obsession from 78. And I'll get into this in my next video. I've got that's a very cool CD right there, so I'll talk about those. But he mentioned he had a copy of that, so I was real excited. And it's funny, he mentioned Mechanics and mentioned that he had this and he was going to send it. And then literally the next day I was in a store and found a copy of it, which is, it's amazing how that stuff seems to happen here in the VC, you know. You'll hear about, or somebody will talk about something, or they'll mention that you never see it, and then all of a sudden they pop up everywhere. So I take that back. I've seen this twice. I saw it the very next day. I saw another promo copy. This is a promo. And then about a week later at Mojo Music, about 2 days ago, I saw another copy of it. So again, just some crazy stuff. Oh, and then very cool. So this is signed as well. I actually sent this to him to get it signed, so pretty stoked about that. So one thing that was cool when I ordered this, this is a Heart of Metal Ultimatum. When I ordered this, it came with an extra cover. You know, I sent this one to him to have him sign it, but then I've also got the original that it came in sitting over there too. So I thought that was very cool of the label. That's the second label that I've seen do that. I ordered, I don't remember where it was. There was another small label that I ordered some records from though, and all of the records came with extra sleeves. And what I read on their website later, it's something I didn't pay attention to before. They did that in case one of them got damaged. You had a backup already there. You didn't have to call them and have them send another one. So thanks, Scott. Very cool. He also mentioned he has some other stuff that he's sending. And I actually found something for you as well. And I'll send you a text or something to make sure that you don't have it. I'm pretty sure you don't because we've mentioned it before, but I just happened to run across something today. So very cool, man. I really appreciate all of this, Scott. Thank you very much. I can't wait to check both of these out, especially this one. I'm really excited to check out your take on a couple of thrash classics. So again, thanks, Scott, and take care, VC. Bye-bye.